illegal stuff. La 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 la. I can use the footage. La 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 la. There's nothing you can do about it. La 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 la. It's legal stuff. La 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 la.
Hi guys, Vinny here. I know that I normally upload an upgrade or downgrade today, but I've got this theory that I need to tell you guys, so it'll have to wait until next week.
There goes my life in the spotlight.
Ringo, be quiet. Here's my theory. Thomas is not the hero of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, or TATMR for short. In fact, he's anything but the hero. All he does throughout the entire film is mess things up. He reveals the location of the buffers to Diesel, he doesn't hear Mr. Conductor, and he brings P.T. Boomer with him to Sodor. So then who is the hero? Henry. It's his coal truck that Thomas pushes through the buffers, and is then picked up by him so that Patch can later bring the coal truck to Burnett. Lady is brought back to life, and along with her the Magic Railroad. Lily and the gang are brought to Sodor, and Diesel 10 notices them. Thomas arrives with Boomer, and in a 2-for-1 deal, kills both of the villains off in a chase sequence. Afterwards, Lily discovers the gold dust recipe, and Mr. Conductor and Junior, as well as the railway, are saved. All because Henry had boiler troubles. Now, you might be asking yourself,
It couldn't have all happened without Thomas. He's the hero.
well, you're wrong. If Thomas wasn't there, Henry probably would have gotten the coal truck himself, and in the process, bumped the trucks through the buffers. But if Henry wasn't there, Thomas would have no reason to get the trucks, so he would never have bumped them in the first place. Without Thomas, the truck would have been biffed one way or another, but it wouldn't work without Henry. He's the essential character. So I was pretty happy with my theory once I'd figured it out, and then I began thinking. In the original script, it's assumed that the entire island of Sodor would disappear from existence without the gold dust. It is also said that Shining Time is beginning to lose its happiness too, which also happened on Sodor, which leads me to believe that what's going on in Shining Time is the same thing going on in Sodor, but Sodor's case is more
developed.
This means that eventually, both Shining Time and Sodor would disappear off the map. But why just there? Magic could happen all over the world. On the show, Mr. C leaves to work with Santa at the North Pole. When his cousin takes his place, he says he has a friend who lives at the South Pole. Both of these places must have magic, which means that it's right to assume the entire world has magic. And if the gold dust is never saved and the Magic Railroad is never restored, then all the magical places will disappear. Sodor, Shining Time, and the rest of the world. That's right. Thanks to Henry's boiler problems, the world didn't fade away. Henry saved the world and all of its billions of inhabitants. Did I blow your mind or what? And sure, Thomas isn't completely useless. He brought Lily to Muffle Mountain, but that doesn't mean he should be focused on. Toby and Percy eavesdrop on Splatter and Dodge, but that doesn't mean they're the heroes. Junior prevented Diesel from taking his and James's lives, but that doesn't mean he's the hero. But Henry's problem was tied throughout the story, and then the world. So why isn't he focused on? Why isn't he congratulated? Why isn't he recognized for his acts of saving the human race?
Thomas was more popular?
And if you're wondering, yes, I do have the copy of the May 19th, 1999 script. Jealous? Lady is brought by... Can't get any cuter than that, can you?
How's it going, pretty boys? You want to party?